7 Tips for Staying Active During the Coronavirus. Don't beat yourself up if your former exercise goals feel less urgent. Do take advantage of the many health and mood-boosting benefits moving more has to offer. Make exercise a bright spot in your day. Find ways to move that make you smile, help you sleep, and boost your overall health. The coronavirus pandemic has upended life in unimaginable ways. There seems to be no facet of our daily routines that are not touched by it. You might be adjusting to establishing a work-from-home routine. You might be navigating remote learning for the first time or helping your kids do it. You might be sick or caring for someone who is sick. You might have lost your job. You might be trying to juggle all of the above. You might be reading dozens of articles telling you to prioritize self-care practices, like exercise, and you might be wondering when the heck you have time to fit them in. When it comes to your fitness and other ways you may take time for self-care, experts say now is not the time to think of those practices as a chore or burden. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, working out probably isn't, and shouldn't be, your top priority, nor are more specific fitness goals like gaining muscle or losing fat, says Lisa Lewis, ed., a licensed psychologist in private practice in Boston. She specializes in counseling athletes and helping individuals build the mental skills to take on their fitness goals. And that's okay, she says. Don't worry about deadlift PRs, personal records, or your total caloric burn. But do recognize the many ways that movement and different types of physical activity can boost our physical health, as well as our mental and emotional well-being. Exercise is one of the top ways you can improve mental health. Exercise is a known stress buster. Exercise helps decrease feelings of anxiety and depression, Dr. Lewis says. Regular movement is also one of the top ways you can naturally support your body's immune system. A review published in April 2018 in the journal Frontiers in Immunology concluded that there is very strong evidence that exercise improves immune function over the lifespan. Regular exercise is also known to improve quality of sleep, another facet of your health that your immune system relies on. It's because of these mental and physical benefits that exercise can bolster resilience in big ways, Lewis says, and resilience is something we all need right now. Resiliency, hardiness, or grit is our ability to persist in the face of hardship, she says. But again, when you're already feeling overwhelmed with the myriad challenges on your plate, where does a workout fit in? Identify the opportunities for staying active that are going to fill you up, not leave you feeling depleted, Lewis. Now is not the time for that grueling workout you dread in the hours leading up to and curse through every step of. Now is the time for workouts that make you laugh, let you connect virtually with familiar faces, and give you a mental break from all the other stressors you're dealing with. Ask yourself, how is moving my body going to help me feel the best possible, both physically and mentally? Lewis says. Here are some tips from Lewis and others on how to find workouts and other opportunities to move that meet those criteria, and how to fit them in. 1. Get into a rhythm. Many of us have recently found whatever habits and routines we were in, whether they included movement or not, totally changed. We've had to rapidly adjust to staying home and practicing social distancing, says licensed clinical professional counselor Sarah Ferris, a licensed clinical professional counselor and founder of the counseling center Chicago Mind and Body. You're probably missing your old routine. Many of us are creatures of habit and benefit from structured schedules, she explains. While you can't turn back the clock, setting a regular movement routine can help you feel more settled. If it's possible to keep your before-pandemic workout time, that's great. But if that time doesn't work right now, try out a new one, says Justin Kampf, CSCS, a strength and conditioning specialist at Clientele 3 Fitness Studio in Boston. Maybe the best time for exercise now is to break up a long afternoon in front of a computer. Maybe it's before dinner as an end to your day and the start of your evening. Maybe you break up what used to be your typical workout into smaller ones you can do throughout the day. 2. Find connection. Even though we're social distancing, social support is still more important than ever. Exercising with others, whether they're members of your household or you're connecting virtually, will help you feel more supported in both your workouts and life, Lewis says. That's hugely motivating and fosters a healthy relationship with exercise that will benefit you even after the pandemic has passed. Thanks to technology, you've got a lot of options for virtual group workouts. Consider exercising with a friend or family member via Zoom, hiring a personal trainer you can connect with virtually, or streaming workout classes via websites and apps such as Beachbody On Demand or Studio. 3. Try something new. Think of this time as an opportunity to get stronger or fitter in different ways, says online trainer and strength coach Courtney A. Thomas, CSCS. Healthy movement doesn't look just one specific way, and making sure we use our bodies in different ways can be a huge plus in the long run. Now might be a great time to ramp up an area of fitness that's easy to do at home that you may not have previously spent as much time on, like flexibility or body weight training, or aerobic activity. Running or cycling outside is still allowed, explains Patrick Hagman, a personal trainer and Tier 10 coach at Equinox in Chicago. Think about what types of exercise you haven't been doing a lot of recently. Are there ways you can incorporate that movement into your new routine? Try an online boxing, Pilates, HIIT, bodyweight, bar, or dance workout. Gyms and fitness studios, large and small, across the country are offering numerous options when it comes to live workouts you can join in real time or on demand videos for whenever your schedule allows. It has never been more convenient to keep it interesting. 4. Pick and choose what works for you. Social media is flooded with a lot of creative at-home exercises and workout options right now. But that doesn't mean you have to do them all, Lewis says. Take what you like and ditch the rest. When you see new workouts online, purposefully think through what is or isn't the best fit given your likes, dislikes, available equipment, and fitness level. Respond to each one with either "that looks awesome," "that's for me," or "that looks cool, but it's not for me." 5. Make movement a household activity. Sometimes, throwing a cartoon on the TV can successfully entertain the troops and buy you time for a workout, but that's not always the case if you have kids or other family members home. Can you make movement a family-wide activity, says Holly Perkins, CSCS, a personal trainer and creator of the Glutes Project at home workout programs. Play an active game like tag or even Twister, the latter is basically yoga, right? Bonus points if you have a yard to play in or there's a public park you can use where you can keep a safe distance from others. Getting outside is fundamental for mental health and further increases the mood-lifting benefits of movement. 6. Break up sitting. Adopt the philosophy of everything counts, Thomas says. Every bit of movement and activity you do throughout the day absolutely does contribute to your health and fitness, he says. And it can take a lot of pressure off when it feels like you actually have way less time and space and energy to get informal exercise. This is definitely a philosophy that serves us well now, and in the future. You can reap a whole lot of benefit by incorporating regular movement into your day, regardless of whether change into gym clothes and pound out a formal workout. Break up hours spent on the couch in front of a computer screen with some walking around the house, stretching your back, and opening your chest, says Todd Sinnott, a chiropractor based in New York City. Or break up a longer workout into sections and do it when you have time throughout the day, Perkins recommends. Movement of any kind can be a great way to transition from waking up into work mode or from work or daytime mode to evening, or use it as an opportunity for a break in the middle of the day. A 5, 10, or 20-minute spurt of activity can do a whole lot for your fitness, energy, and mood. 7. Reach out for help. Now is definitely the time to use the tools that are still available to you to help bolster the motivation, accountability, or support you need to stay active and healthy, Thomas says. Those tools might include a training professional, a psychologist, setting up a group text chain with friends for accountability, downloading a fitness app, or signing up for a fitness challenge. Even if you never needed it before, now might be a good time to utilize help, she says. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please leave me a comment and give it a thumbs up.